Hi, boys and girls. Thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be reading Apple Trouble. And this story is about a little hedgehog. It looks like he's having some trouble with this apple. And it's apple season now that it's September. So let's find out what happens in this story, Apple Trouble. This is the cover page. This is the spine of the book. And this is the back page. Let's find out. Apple Trouble. Hedgehog had just finished building her winter nest under the old apple tree. Not too large, not too small, just right for a nice long winter sleep. Ooh, that looks like a nice winter's nest. Suddenly, a juicy red apple landed on her back. Ouch! Squeaked the hedgehog. Plop! She curled into a spiny ball, hoping it would fall off. But then she uncurled. The juicy red apple was still there. Hedgehog tried to squeeze herself and the apple into the beautiful new nest, but she couldn't get in. No, she could not. Not with the apple on her back. Her nest was too small. Oh dear. Squirrel scurrying past with an armful of brown nuts stopped to help. Stand still. I'll push the apple off, he said. And he pushed, and he struggled, and he heaved, and he tugged. But the juicy red apple stayed where it was. Worse still, 3 of Squirrel's brown nuts got caught in Hedgehog's spine. So now she had a juicy red apple and 3 brown nuts on her back. Oh dear, wailed Hedgehog. Winter is coming, and I can't get into my nest. What will I do? Try rolling on your back, snorted Pig. That'll get rid of it all. Think you should try that? Hedgehog threw herself on the ground. Her little legs paddled in the air as she twisted and wiggled and rolled. Has it all gone? She asked hopefully, scrambling to her feet. But Pig shook his head. No, the juicy red apple and the 3 brown nuts were still there. So were a small green pear and a crumpled brown leaf. Oh dear, sighed Hedgehog, rolling her eyes. But up in the sky, sailing towards Hedgehog, she saw a colorful piece of paper. Oh no, she cried. This way and that she ran as fast as she could. This way and that drifted the paper. What do you think's going to happen with the paper? It landed right on her back, between the apple and the 3 brown nuts. It's not fair, cried Hedgehog, who now had a juicy red apple, 3 brown nuts, a small green pear, a crumpled brown leaf, and a colorful piece of paper on her back. I'll never get into my nest. Hedgehog pattered to the pond and gazed at her reflection in the water. Hello, Hedgehog. That's a lot of stuff on your back, croaked the frog. I'm trying to get rid of it, sniffed Hedgehog. Dive, that'll wash it off, said the frog. Hedgehog dipped a foot in the murky water, then dived in. Splash! Her friends watched Hedgehog bobbing up and down. The juicy red apple, the 3 brown nuts, the small green pear, the crumpled brown leaf, and the colorful piece of paper were all still there. So was a pink water lily. Oh no. Gluck, 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 gurgled Hedgehog as the others heaved her out of the water. She did look funny. No. Oops, I think we missed a page. Okay. But Hedgehog did not find it funny. Stop laughing, she spluttered and stomped her feet on the ground. Where am I going to sleep? Pig and Squirrel looked worried. So did Frog. I have one idea, oinked Pig. Squeeze through the hedge over there. That'll brush everything off. So Hedgehog closed her eyes and squeezed herself through the thick leaves. But did it get everything off her back? You think it's all going to come off? No, it did not. It was still all there. So were 4 ripe blackberries. And there, staring at her with a look of great surprise, stood Goat. Oh, cried Goat, you've brought lunch. Help yourself, said Hedgehog. Take it all. Yippee, brayed Goat. Then he picked off and ate the juicy red apple, the 3 brown nuts, the small green pear, the pink water lily, and the 4 ripe blackberries. For dessert, he ate the paper. The only thing he left was the crumpled brown leaf. He just couldn't eat any more. Hooray, cried Hedgehog. She felt as light as a feather. Thank you, Goat, she said. Then she ran as fast as her little legs could carry her, through the gate, past the pond, across the orchard, under the tree, and home to her nest. Hedgehog squeezed into her little nest. It fit her perfectly, and it was the best nest ever. Outside, a cold wind blew another apple off the tree, but it didn't fall on Hedgehog. She was safe in her nest and fast asleep. So she finally got everything off of her. And how did she get everything off? The goat ate it. And sometimes we need a little help from people, and that's okay. It was good that she had a friend help her. Thanks so much for joining me for this story. Bye.